guys, it's me Daisy and welcome to yet another episode of Roblox Water Park Oceanic. Yeah, nobody cares. But anyways, today, welcome to episode 2. And yeah, as you already can see in the last episode, I showed you how to make this yummy ice cream which I have, which I'll get rid of now. Which you of course can, but it does require a lot of licks. But yeah, anyways, today we're going to be doing yet again, Water Park Oceanic. In the last episode, I showed you guys the ice world with all the slides there. But this time, we're going to be doing something different. In about a minute, you already can see, Beach Party is going to start. And what Beach Party entails, pretty much, this is Lazy River, but yeah. What Beach Party entails is that, well, like right here, I can play with the cannon if I want to, but yeah. What this entails is that you, of course, there'll be all those beach balls you see in this net will fall out of it, and there we go. You can see it, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be doing the beach party slides and also the other things. So yeah, there is a free fall slide which I need to get up, which I'm having a lot of trouble. Yeah, see, the thing is I did it on speed up, and yeah, here is the beach party as you can hear. And it's currently red light, so I can't go. Oh, it's green light. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna fall. Whee! Oh, ouch! My belly hurts. And yeah, there it is. There's all the beach balls. This is pretty much what the beach party is all about. The pool will be colorful, and yeah, a lot of other things. But yeah, here I can also go like that, and then boom. Yeah, if I press this button, when the water goes out. Alright. And yeah, here of course is the kids area where you of course have a lot of slides there. I'm not gonna tackle them. What I will tackle is here, the 10-meter platform. And I previously said I was gonna do something that would normally hurt in real life. That is right. I'll show you guys a cannonball technique. How can you do it? Well, jump and then in midair, press sit. Which is exactly like that. Ouch. Yeah. This would normally kill my bottom and would also explode it, by the way, because my bottom is kind of weak as Princess Daisy. But it's fun to do. And yeah, I'll show you guys something else, which is right here. This is diving. That's what it's called here. Pretty much in this diving area, I'll show you. And I splash in the water. Here is a lot you can do. Here you can explore. And with the pool party, the diving area is also getting a lot of fun. I actually wished in real life that there is somewhere an air pocket where you can swim up, because I don't think without of course air, you would be able to go through a dive right here. That would be impossible. So I would have literally already drowned, but alright. This is luckily Roblox, so we don't need to worry. And this will take me right here. So yeah, there are two areas, which here is the jungle. That is an area where you can do... Yeah, there's water slides, but you can also do climbing. And here is Fee's Adventure, which pretty much only has one slide, and that is this one. That is the only slide there is. But yeah, that's kind of lame. And here's a zip line, which goes from there, which I'll show you guys later as well. And yeah, the beach party will eventually, it's gonna start again in like half an hour, so yeah. Anyways, let me show you guys the next two slides. The first one, I'll show you right here. This slide, of course, lets you end up in a bowl. That's kind of already obvious. But alright, this is called Double Trouble, and I'm having kind of a problem going through there. Alright, no, I'm going. I'm going on my back too, which doesn't really feel that right. Oh, ouch. Ooh. I am having a whole lot of rough landings in Roblox, but luckily this is just Roblox, so this doesn't matter. Here, oh, this is a new area. Oh my god. This is new. I never see this area, but that's a desert. And it says coming soon. Okay, so apparently they are still creating slides here. So yeah. King Cobra. Yeah, this is all new. I don't even know what all these slides do, but yeah. I'll explore that maybe later. Probably, because this slide also says it's coming soon, so they are preparing for it, the creators at least. So let's go back to the beach party. I didn't even know there's a desert there. And what is here? Oh yeah, that's just a tunnel. Alright. Anyways, let me just show you guys. Yeah, the desert is newly added in Water Park Oceanic. Before it didn't exist, but now there is. So yeah, up here, there is here a slide, and there's above us a slide. Pretty much they do the same thing, but this one is even more scarier, because this one is Roblox High Dive. There we go. Woo! Ouch, I flew out of the slides. If that happened in real life, I would have had a concussion, and that would mean that I would literally just, yeah, I would injure myself, and then, yeah. And yeah, I can even go up the water slide myself. You normally shouldn't do this. That's normally not allowed. And I'll just go on the monorail here just to explore a little bit of the desert part. Yeah, the monorail, there's nothing much I can do there. So yeah, that's pretty much all the slides in the beach party. I'll show you a little bit of the newly added desert area. And what this does, I'm not sure. And, oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Alright, anyways, let me just show you up here. So up here, well, outside of this is just instant death, but here is a slide. And I'm, of course, going to enter the slide because I really want to see what it is. So I'm going to sit down, and let's see how this new slide is. Alright. It looks like it's a rainbow slide. Yeah, it's sort of rainbow. Oh my god, I am stuck. Wow, how silly. I'm stuck in a water slide. You don't see that often. And yeah, now I have to enter this thing, which I have a lot of trouble. There we go. I'm just gonna move myself a little bit. There we go. I exit there. Pretty much, what is here? The goal. Alright, I go up, and what's happening? Okay, I'll sit down. So right here, what is happening is, okay, I go there. And I go down this way. This is a pretty interesting slide, but also a very dangerous one. Yeah, I keep on slowing down. You know what? No. Oh, oops. I fell out of it. Oh, no. Well, it doesn't really matter because it all ends up right there. Alright, and this slide is coming soon. You know what? I'm just gonna stop. Alright, anyways, that's all for Beach Party. There's just a jungle which we can do. We can explore that, but this is just for water slides. I'm just gonna be doing... I'll save the jungle for part 3, and part 3 will be next week, because I'm already doing 2 parts, so this is already... kind of rough. Alright, Western Serpentines. Yeah, that's what it's called here. And here is, of course, the Fight of Demon. Here are 5 slides, which are the Diamondback Dive, Typhoon, Sunshine Swirl, Venom Spin, Grapefruit, Runoff. Here we have Devil's Peaks and Canyon Blaster. And, yeah. Alright. And here... there's something funny with the Fight of the Demon. It says, are you scared? Well, the answer is no. Will you win the fight? Obviously, I will. No way back. Of course, there will be no way back. Boom. Sit. Let's see. Can we battle the demon and can we win? There's the demon. Whoa. Aye. Well, unfortunately, a rough landing on my back. Oh well. That's okay. Alright. Let me just explore this area now. Devil's Peak. Let's go to Devil's Peak first. Let's see what this one is. There's also a zip line here, and I already showed you where the zip line is going. The zip line, of course, goes back to the beach party, which I won't take now. And here I need to, of course, I need to sit here. And then drop. Which lets me drop here. I'm gonna drop that. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the way how drop slides works. pretty much you have to drop out manually yourself. So that is annoying. And here's where the exit is. I'm sorry if this video will take a little bit longer, especially to you, my diamond, but I really want to test all the slides out. Oh my gosh, you're already back? Man, you scared the living heck out of me. I'm already part 2 of the video. I'm now exploring the western area. Alright, anyways, that is the first part done. I actually should have saved the Devil's Peak for later. Let's do Canyon Blaster now. So yeah, Canyon Blaster is... I don't consider it really a water slide. It's more of a... Oh, well, it is water slide. Alright. Here is both sides. I'll just take the one on the left. I'll press, sit. Pretty much, this is some sort of a roller coaster a little bit. So, how is this even a water slide when it's sort of a roller coaster? Well, I mean, it does have water in it, so that's fine. I recommend you taking it too, because what I'm doing right now can literally just lead me to either being severely injured or concussioned. Well, actually not concussion, but severely injured. But yeah, don't do what I'm doing, guys. Be smart and be safe. Yeah, pretty much the slides does both the same thing, so it doesn't matter which one I take. One has just one way, the other has just the other way. And I have the one right here. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, so yeah. And down I go. Woo! And I hit the water. Nice. Alright. Now we'll do these 5, and after these 5 slides, I'll just end off, because then we are so good as done. I can explore a little bit of the jungle, but yeah. Having to do all that in one episode, that is just a little bit too much. Alright, here are all 5 of the slides. I'll take the one on the left, which is, of course, the grapefruit runoff. Let's see how this is gonna go. I'm just running there. Oh my god, I'm stuck already. Man, this is really annoying when I'm stuck in some sort of slide. Alright, I'll zoom out. This is a little bit creepy. Alright. So for whoever loves purple, you can enjoy this slide, because the grapefruit runoff slide has the purple color. And also, yeah, you can see a little bit of green from the other slide, but yeah. That's the grapefruit runoff. Done. And I am stuck, literally, so let me just end off right here, and this isn't even water. This isn't even water. This is solid ground. There's no water above it. They put it underneath. This is bad. Bad for your back. Alright. Let's now do the Venom Spin, which I just saw. Alright, let's enter it, tap, and sit down. I also have I have 19 points, and the reason is each slide gives you a point if you haven't went into it yet. So yeah, I can get a ton of points from this. The points don't really do anything, I think. No, they don't do anything. They just the game just gives you points by appreciating you taking the slide. And this slide, well, it already has its problems, because it's half broken. What kind of slide does that? I mean, seriously. A slide that is half broken, you can literally just fall out of it. That is not what I call a safe slide in real life. But yeah. Regardless, I made it, which is very good. And I went backwards, so I'm just going to go out of it there. There we go. Alright, 3 more slides, and then we're going to end off the episode. And whoops, I fell down the staircase. So yeah, extra time lost. Hashtag inefficient, man. My pop filter isn't also not working. Alright, this is the diamond slide, which I forgot what the name was again. I did say it before, but yeah. And the reason why it's called diamond is because, man, look at these colors. I love the blue and then the rainbow section and stars. This slide is truly a special slide. Alright. Well, I'm luckily enjoying it. And oh no, it's another half broken slide. Well, luckily in this one, I didn't have any problems and I went out of it immediately. So yeah, that's good. Alright. On to the next part. Yeah, nobody of my friends other than Asian friends in the gamer joined, so that is unfortunate. I will eventually play with you guys. Yeah, it's Diamond Back Dive. Alright, now let's enter Sunshine Swirl. Let's see how this is going to go. I could rate all the slides I have entered, but the names are pretty inconsistent, and I actually don't really want to rate the slides. I just want to go through them. Well, I do kind of like this one that has my diamonds color and my color a little bit combined. Alright, now I'm going down there. Oh my god. I'm spinning a lot. This is making me a little bit dizzy. Come on, go down. Why am I always stuck? Alright, whatever. I'll just go out myself. And next is the Taifu. That is the final slide of this area. And I constantly fall off the staircase. Alright, luckily not there. And yeah, I'm not taking the tube because I want this. I wanted to speed things up. That's why. And yes, I did took the tube, but it was just to show you guys how long this was otherwise going to take. And this is already taking too long, so I'm just gonna go like that. And there you go. I'm sliding again. That's better. Well, the Taifu currently is probably one of the most uncomfortable slides because I keep going around all the places. All right. You know what? Since I do have some time left, I'll do the jungle as well. And I'm stuck again. Well, great. All right. Sit down. There we go. We do have interesting slide effects this time. Such as a whole bunch of pink, yellow, red, and such things like that. Oh my god. Ouch. Poor Daisy. Poor myself. This isn't... I'm not having pretty much a fun time now. I'll just run through the slide. I don't care. Alright, and I fall down here. Where's the exit? This slide is by far the longest slide. And there we go. I exited. Alright, now that we have to go to the jungle anyway, I'm just gonna go back to Devil's Peak and then take the zip line. Which you guys can then also see how the zip line is, pretty much. If I am not a dum-dum and just fall off the staircase. Yeah, that's the thing with running, guys. Running sometimes can't help. It can mostly be a bad thing sometimes. All right, there we go. I am in the zip line, and we're now going all the way towards the beach party. Yeah, that's what I have to say, beach party. And although the zip line doesn't go that fast, it goes pretty okay. And there we go, I made it. Alright. Now we can enter the jungle. Or face adventure. You know what? Let's enter face adventure first because, well, there is only one slide. And if there is only one slide, I'll take it. Any slide for that matter is going to help. And since I am running, I can just jump up the staircase. I don't need to do something else. There we go. And once again, for this slide... Oh, actually, it's already open. What the hell? Let me go through it. There we go. Alright, so this slide, this is the one with the high loop and everything. And yeah, that is the only slides in this area. And I just get left here. The most painful place to be is this one. And I don't understand what the point is of these chests at all. This is probably one of my most forgettable areas ever. Alright. Well, regardless, let's go to the final area of this game, the jungle. And then I pretty much am done with everything in this game. So yeah, the jungle is interesting because there is not only a couple of slides, you can also go for a jungle adventure. Here is the volcano. And we might as well just explore the volcano if I don't fall off. Alright, oh my god. Yeah, sometimes running can be very bad. Here's the parkour, which of course is just a jungle parkour, which I'm not gonna do. Maybe I will, but not now. Alright, there's the volcano. I'll just press and then sit down. Whoa. Oh my god, that is a very cool slide, the volcano. Alright. I gotta say, this is way better than Grumble Volcano from Mario Kart Wii. I did play that one on Team Yoshi the Gamer, and that wasn't nice. Alright, I'm inside the volcano. Now I have to drop out as a fire girl, pretty much. You know what? This is taking forever. I'll just splash in myself. There we go. I am done. So, alright. Here is where the parkour starts. And, well, if you want, you can do the parkour, the jungle run. And right here, there is called the Tarzem Jame. If you want, I can do the jungle parkour, but it's not going to be worth it. All right, here's the final slides. Two are pretty much the same thing, but in the opposite direction. Yeah, they are pretty much the same, but then in opposite direction. So yeah, I'm not going to... For slides that have an opposite direction, I will always take one of them and then not the other, because that would otherwise be the same thing, and seeing the same thing makes things pretty inconsistent. So for that is the reason. And there is, of course, the thumbs up thing. We're not going to bother with that. All right, and now it's the jungle run. I can try, but I'm not good, especially with run up. I can do this area. Heck, I can even do this area, but this one is kind of tricky. I'll turn run off because I really want to see, and oops, I fell down. All right, let's give it one more go. I think you do need run. I'll try the jungle parkour one more time. I think you do need to jump over everything. Okay, yeah, you know what? Since this thing wants to be unfair, I'll be unfair as well by cheating this part. Yeah, I just skipped this part. Doesn't really matter. There we go. I made it there. Now I have to make it over those logs. And I made it there. And I need to make it over this section. And I did it. I did it. I did the jungle parkour. And yeah, that is all. We're done. We're done. I'm just going to go over this cliff because, I mean, I can. Wait. Why is there a slide here? Why on earth is there a slide here? There's a secret slide. Well, I might as well just explore that. That was probably a slide that is unfinished. I'll just explore this one. Let's see what it has. I haven't been through this one yet. And it ends here. What a weird slide. That is an unfinished slide. Alright, I'll just go above this. I'm literally breaking this game right now as we speak. And ouch, that hurts my feet. Anyways, we're done with Roblox. I pretty much have nothing else to show you guys. I right here am done. Yeah, I could just show you guys the zip line, but let me tell you, the zip line doesn't always appear and it takes forever, so it's not worth it. I do gotta say, the closing here looks pretty awesome. I mean, if you want to know how all of them looks, you can just do that. And here is, of course, the VIP area. Here you can make the skin change. And here are the swimwear for the boys. I'm not going to do that because, I mean, I am not the word as you already can pronounce me. But that is it, guys. That is all in Roblox Oceanic, water park Oceanic. That is all. If you guys enjoyed the video, and yes, it is two parts, then be sure to hit the like button to share and subscribe. I will use my intro still in my outro, but not the introduction video before saying, and here I am. That is only for the other games, not for Roblox. And Roblox, I always do that game alone. Well, alone as myself in the webcam, not with any other characters. But if you guys as viewers want to join me, I'll let you know when I'll start. You can always do that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and of course, have a lovely day as always. And we'll see you all for more Princess Daisy gaming videos. Sorry if you heard my bed creak a little bit. My buddy Sven is gone, but that's okay. And, well, I'll be ending off too. So, yeah. See ya!